Hey YouTube fam, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I pray that each of you are having a blessed and safe day. All is well with you. Everything is going great. And even if it's not, you're on the sound of my voice, guess what? You have made it to a brand new day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, you have made it. And that right there is a blessing and miracle within itself. Alright? For those of you, all my subscribers, thank y'all so much for tuning in, subscribing. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all the comments, the likes. I appreciate y'all so much. And if this is your first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, share, click that notification bell so every time that I upload a video, you will be notified, okay? Alright, if this is your first time tuning in, my name is Candis B. I am a certified life coach. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm also an author as well as a podcaster. I am also owner and CEO of Sister and Sister Coaching. And what I do mindset coaching for women, helping them take their mindsets from rags to riches. I also help single women, well, all women, excuse me, I'm talking about single women. I'm thinking about something else, y'all. I also help all my ladies with that self-love and that self-confidence, because let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing like that self-love and self-confidence for yourself, sis, okay? I want all my ladies to know. And for those of you that been rocking with me for a little while, y'all know what I'm about to say. You are a queen. Okay, I need for all my ladies to fix your crowns. Okay, they could be cracked, busted to pieces. They could be leaning to the side. Let me tell you something, queen, you have the power to fix your crown, okay? And there are some of you, and I don't know what y'all waiting on, but there are some of you out here that haven't even picked up your crown. Sis, I need for you to bend down, pick up that crown, and walk like the fearless, bold queen that you were born to be. All right, so tonight, for my queens, y'all know I said that on my podcast, I am doing this self-love journey, and I'm taking y'all with me. So I'm checking in on the YouTube channel, and of course I got to get this over to my podcast. But I just want to let my ladies know, listen, y'all, it ain't nothing like loving yourself. Nothing like loving yourself. Today has been an awesome day. When I tell you God will restore it back to you, He will restore everything back to you, okay? Let me tell you something. If I don't teach you nothing else and you get nothing else from me, please hear me when I say this. Please get you a relationship with God. Please. It is so vital. It's health to your bones. It's breath to your body. It's food to your soul. It's your navigation system in life. I'm going to tell you something. God is awesome. God is awesome. Before I got on here, I had to share my testimony with my sister, and I cried a little bit because if y'all only knew who I was and the low state that I was in a very, very low place. Very low place. I didn't love myself. I didn't value myself. I didn't know who I was. I cheated myself. I robbed myself. I robbed other people. I've hurted other people. I done a lot of things, y'all. I done a lot of things. And some things I have done, I done had to pay the price for. And some of the stuff that I have done, as far as I would say relationship wise, it has caused me some great men in my life. I've had good men in my life. But because of the decisions that I made and because I didn't know who I was, it caused me a lot of stuff. But you know what? I'm going to sit here in front of you today. I won't trade nothing for the world. Nothing. Not one moment would I trade for this moment. Let me tell y'all something. When God says He take care of you, He takes care of you in every area. And y'all, it's been a long time. I'm 37 years old. I look for love in all the wrong places. I would say this is more like a video diary. But I hope and pray that it presses a woman to get a relationship with God. coming into your identity, y'all, is so vital in this season. That is the first step I had to do. The first thing I had to do, I had to have a made up mind. I had to have a mindset shift. I had to begin to change in here. Because let me tell you something. The only way you going to change is change through your mind. That's the only way you going to change. If you don't change through your mind, you will never get where God trying to take you. You can sit there and talk about it all day long. You can sit there and say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But if you don't take no action, and the first place action got to take is in your mindset. If you don't take no action in your mindset, it's not going to happen. Because you have to get rid of old thoughts and old habits and old ways. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. I had to get rid of friends. I done had to get rid of family. I done had to get rid of habits. I done had to get rid of a lot of stuff. Okay? But it was so worth it. It was so worth it. I'm telling you, the first thing you got to do, you got to change your mindset. Okay? You got to change your mindset. I talk about mindset change all the time. Mindset change, because in order to change, you got to change your mindset. There is no other way. There is another. I done tried it, y'all. I done tried everything. I done tried it. But this way, this works for me. And, you know, I'm not knocking nobody. Whatever worked for you, whatever float your boat, that's your business. But I'm telling you, the path that I took, I had to take it God's way. I tried it my way for many years, and it did not work. It failed. I tried, and it failed every single time. But when I've tried it God's way, it ain't failed me yet. It ain't failed me yet. I was talking to somebody earlier today. In order to change, you got to change your mindset. In order to see the change, change got to first begin in you. Change got to start with you. If you want to see change in your family, it got to start with you. Okay? If you want to see change in your children, the change got to start with you. You want to see change in your spouse. You want to see change in your friends. You want to see change. The change got to begin in you. No matter what, it's got to start in you. And so many people say, well, that ain't fair because they need... No. Life ain't fair. Okay? Let's be 100 and real. Life isn't fair. But let me tell you something. When you have a calling on your life, when God done called you, when he done chosen you, and he done told you to come out from among them, and it's you got to make some hard choices, and you got to make some decisions. But I promise you, it's worth it. It's worth every moment. It's worth it. Okay? And I think with a lot of people now, the reason why a lot of people, I'm going to tell y'all about me, why it took me a long time to get to the point where I was. Because, yeah, I went to church. I went to church every Sunday. I went to church on Wednesday. I went to church on Friday. And I was trying to get closer to God. But see, I was trying to fit God in my lifestyle. And it don't work like that. I wanted to get the certain parts out of the Bible that fit my lifestyle. Okay, I could do this right here. But I can't read that because I'm still doing this right here. See, I know that was one of my problems. See, I wanted God to fit my lifestyle, and it don't work like that. Okay? It do not work like that. And a lot of people say, well, they just go to church. And let me tell you something. That's the difference between having a relationship with God and being religious. There's a total difference, okay? I am a firm believer that that's a difference. God is a comedian, okay? He's loving. He's funny. I'm telling you, he take care of you. He provide for you. He take care of every area of your life, okay? I love God. I love God because the more I get to know him, the more he makes me smile. He makes me happy, okay? He is my all in all. He is my number one. He is the reason that I live and I breathe. And I could sit here and talk to y'all and go on for hours about how I love God. But until you get this for yourself, until you get the relationship with God for yourself, you won't be able to understand. Because a lot of people, religious people, have went and told you what you can't do. Sit on the pew and don't say nothing. Sit over there in the corner. Your last name ain't this. Come on, I'm talking to somebody tonight. I ain't come on here to preach, but let me tell you something. If God take over, I'm going with the flow, okay? See, for a lot of us, let me tell you, for a lot of us, we from these small time communities. I'm just gonna go on preaching tonight. We from these small time communities, and because your last name ain't on their roster, you got to sit over there in the corner, and they done told you what you can and can't do because your last name ain't on the roster. Oh, I'm gonna talk it tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight. Okay? They done told you that just because your folks and them, okay, your folks and them don't have no money. Okay, your folks and them ain't got no money, so y'all got to sit over there. Okay, y'all ain't gonna never be nothing. Okay, your folks wasn't nothing. Your mama was out there doing this, your daddy was out there doing that. So that's what you gonna be. The devil is a lie. Y'all stop letting folks tell you what you can and can't do in this season. Let me tell you something. You better stand in front of the enemy, flat-footed and all, and tell him you a lie. I can be anything God said I can be. Okay? I am a child of God. I am a divine one. Okay? You don't know who I am. You don't know now. Okay? You might have to get a little ghetto and like, look, you don't know now, devil. You don't know now. Okay? Sometimes you have to do that. Because people have told you for so many years and so long what you can and cannot do. I know that's what they used to tell us. Used to look down. Oh, you know that's well, you know that's what you call them children, you know. they you know, yeah, don't look over there, don't yeah. That's how, let me tell you something, that's how some of y'all got treated, cause that's how we got treated, baby. But I don't care. See, they messed around and I woke up to who I am. And see, now you can't tell me that I don't even want to hear that. And now what's so crazy is you be in the grocery store, hey, how you doing? You be like, hey. I speak. I get a little bougie sometimes. I say, okay, God say, listen, I done told you, okay, God, I'm sorry, Lord, I'm sorry. He get on to me, y'all. He get on to me. I be like, hey, how you doing? They be like, all right, how you doing? Okay. But yeah, y'all, you know that, y'all know that's how it be. But I just want to come on here real quick and say, listen, wake up to who you are in this season. Get you a relationship with God. Get you a relationship with God. Don't let people tell you who you can and cannot be. They ain't got no authority, no power, and no dominion over you. Okay? You have the dominion, authority, and power. As my sister Coach Rika said, you got doubt, baby. God done doubt us up. Okay? People ain't over people. Okay? And that's the problem with some of us. We think we got authority over somebody else. No, you don't. You are not in control of nobody. Okay? Ain't nobody got no business trying to control somebody. It's like this is what I say. If God ain't coming down here and smacking you across your head and telling you to get it right, I'm not finna do all of that. Okay? Let me tell you something. God wants us to choose him. He wants us to choose. He gave us free will. He gave us free will. You could choose him or not. But when you don't choose God, you suffer the consequences. It's just simple as that. Okay? And we as people, we be want people to love us. We be begging people, and we be want to be in control of people and want them to do this and do that. Let me tell you something. That ain't the way. That is a form of witchcraft. When you trying to control somebody, God don't control us, but he can. He can control us. He made us and he created us, but he gave us free will. He gave us free will. He gave us the opportunity to choose him. He could have very well made us to where we had to choose him and we didn't have a choice. But he gave us a choice. He gave us a choice. So if God done gave us a choice, God done gave us free will, and God don't come down here and knock you across your head and beg and plead you to want him, why are we doing that with people? If somebody want to walk out of your life, let them walk. Don't beg. Let them walk. They listen. God trying to take you somewhere, and He trying to take them somewhere. Y'all just can't meet up on paths right now. It's okay if they want to leave you. Okay, let them go. Sometimes people leave our lives through death. Listen, you ain't got no control of that. Let that go. Don't hold on to that. And something else that I'm learning is to forgive the people that hurt you. Make sure that you are forgiving the people that hurt you. Listen, sis, I know it hurt. I know it hurt. I know it hurt. I know they broke you down. I know they talked about you bad. They told you wasn't gonna never be nothing. You weren't gonna never amount to nothing. They told you that you needed them. They told you that they carried you. They told you that you'll be back. They done told you all kind of stuff. Listen, I done been there. I've been there. But sis, I promise you this. Let them go ahead and walk. Let them go ahead and walk. Because what God got for you, your mind can't even comprehend it. Your mind will not be able to comprehend it. This right here, my mind was not even ready to comprehend what He had for me. And this is only the beginning. When this change hit me last night, I was so happy, and I just been happy. And I had to cry not too long ago because I'm like, God, I would have never imagined getting here. I'm telling you, y'all, if I could just take how I feel and put it in each and every one of you, how I feel right now, I'm telling you, it's an awesome feeling. But what I want my sisters to be the same way, because one thing I told God, I am my sister's keeper. God, whoever you want me to help, I'm going to help. Whoever you send my way, I'm going all in. Because I want them to get to this point where you just happy. You at ease. You already successful. Okay? In here. See, God had to tell me. Because for a long time, I was like the world. I thought being successful was you had a big old house, you had money, you had cars, you had clothes. But God had to break me down and show me what success was. And y'all, I'm already successful. And I feel it. You ever have that feeling where you feel like you just successful? I feel it. I feel it that I'm already successful, and I am. Because this is the one thing, the one area in my life. The one area in my life where I want to be happy, whole, and healed. Being happy and content with the woman that I am. Yes, I'm still working on my body. Yes, but let me tell you something. I have fun doing it. I don't look at myself in the mirror anymore and become disgusted with myself. When I get up in the morning, I'm happy. I'm grateful for the woman that I am. And I want all my queens to feel that feeling. That when you wake up in the morning, that you are happy with the woman that's in the mirror. Because for a long time, I was not happy. I was not happy. I want every queen that's under the sound of my voice and that's watching this video, every time you get up in the morning, I want you to be happy with the woman that is in the mirror, that's looking back at you. That's my prayer for each and every one of you. That you are happy, whole, and healed. That you healed from your past. You done let go. The people that despitefully use you and that did you dirty like a dog, you still able to pray for them. You still able to love them. I'm telling you. You still able to bless them. Because God done gave you a clean heart. And He renewed your mindset. A clean heart. Renew a right spirit in me every day. That mindset change. When you change your mindset, that's what it'll do for you. Even the people that told you wasn't going to be nothing. You done learn how to forgive them. And if God say help them, you help them without a shadow of a doubt. You don't even think about it. Sometimes God will tell you to go and talk to those people. Just go talk to them. Just go tell them that you love them. I'm like, but God, it hurt me. God said, it ain't about you. I say, yes, Lord. That's what God will do for you. And let me tell y'all, it feels so good. It feels so good. But I want every queen to get here. I even want my kings to get here. I know I talk, with women, but I can relate to women more because I'm a woman. But kings, I want y'all to get the same thing. I want y'all to be healed in this season as well. Because I'm telling you, this feeling right here, it can't be bought. Ain't no amount of money in the world can buy this right now. It's priceless. It's so priceless. But I want to come on here real quick, have a little chit chat with y'all, little nighttime chronicles with y'all, and let y'all know that it's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Because I see a lot of broken women, a lot of broken men. But y'all, it's time to heal. The first step to healing is get it made up in your mind. Change your mindset. Say, I'm tired of living this life. I'm tired of being broken. I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of experiencing pain. I'm tired. You got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you got to do something about it. You got to take action. And the first thing you got to do, you got to change this. You got to work on that mindset. Because if you don't work on that mindset, you're going to be right back. You're going to be in a bigger mess than you was before. You're going to be in a deeper hole. And yes, God can reach way down and pick you up. But the question is, do you want to get up? What Jesus say? Do you want to get well? Ain't that what he told the man at the pool? The man laid there for 30-some years, had laid there all them years at that pool, and talking about I ain't had nobody to put me in, and everybody step over me. But Jesus asked him, do you want to get well? So that's the question for tonight. Do you want to get healed? Do you want to get set free? That's the question. Ask yourself this question before you do anything. Before you begin to change your mindset or anything, the question is, do you want to get healed? God, I thank you for that. Do you want to get healed? Do you want to get set free in this season? Or do you want to stay bound like that man at the pool in Bethesda? Come on, somebody. That man sat there all them years bound. And that's some of y'all, because that was me. I'm going to raise both of my hands to that. I'm going to raise both of my hands to that. Some of y'all, and it was me too, was bound. Just like that man at that pool. And the angel would come down and would stir it. And that be healing right there by you. Oh, God, I thank you. Healing be right there. It's right there at your fingertips. And you can't get in because you so bound. You so broken. You got unforgiveness in your heart. You holding on to hurt, pain, unforgiveness, stuff from the past that you can't do nothing about. You can't do nothing about your past. You can't help that some of the stuff that happened to you, you cannot help and you cannot change it. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. I had to do the same thing. Let me tell you something. There's a saying. God help me to accept the things I cannot change. And the things that I can change, help me to change them. And help me to know the difference. Help me to know the difference in between the two. Because sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we get confused in between the two. We'll think that we're supposed to change this, but we're really supposed to change that. So you got to ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding every single day. But a lot of y'all are just like that man at that pool. Healing right there. But you keep saying, I ain't got nobody to put me in. But Jesus is asking y'all right now, do you want to get well? Do you want to get healed? Do you want to be whole again? Do you want to feel love again? Do you want joy restored back to you? Do you want peace? Do you want prosperity? Are you ready to be successful? Before you do anything, ask yourself those questions. And if you're ready, then let's get to work. Let's start working right here with our mindset. If you're ready to be renewed, if you're ready to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, let's get to work. Don't worry about what people gonna say. Don't worry about what people gonna think. Don't worry about tomorrow. The Bible says in Matthew 6, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. You ain't got to worry about tomorrow. God said you don't have to worry about what you going to eat, how you going to live, what you going to wear, what you going to drink. You ain't got to worry about that in the kingdom. In the kingdom, God take care of you. He take care of his people in every area. God don't leave now area out. God will restore back to you 20 years. He'll give it back to you. But are you ready to receive it? Are you ready to do the work? Because this work, y'all, this is work. When I say it's work. But it can be done. You can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You are more than a conqueror. You can do it. Don't let nobody talk you. Well, girl, you know I can't deal like that. I have to go. I have to go over here. I have to have this and I have to have that. You ain't got to have all that stuff. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. Let me tell you something. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. It's a mindset change. When you shift your mindset, the stuff you once desired, you ain't going to want it no more. You ain't going to want it no more. Them addictions that I had, you ain't gonna want it no more. See, I was addicted to a lot of things, but I wasn't addicted to God. Some of y'all need to get addicted to God, because I'm addicted to God. I gotta have God, okay? I gotta have God worse than I don't know what. I gotta have God. I need him. Not only do I need him, I want him. I got to have him. God is my addiction. And some of y'all need to get addicted to God. Well, you eat, sleep, breathe God, baby. You be on God like white on rice. That's how I be. So I get that word. I get me a word. And I say, oh, God, I got to have you, God. I got to have you. I be like running. I got to have him. And some of y'all need to get just like that. Get addicted to God. You addicted to this. You addicted to that. Throw all that stuff in the trash. And get addicted to God. And find out what they do for you. Find out what they do for you. I'm going to let y'all go because I didn't expect the video to go this long. But I want to come on here real quick and share this with y'all. Because I hope and pray that it blesses somebody. And that they get into their purpose. But the first thing you got to do is right here. I pray that it bless somebody to get ready to receive their healing and ready to work on themselves for real. But the first thing you got to do, change this, your mindset. You got to change your mindset. Ask yourself those questions. Am I really ready for this? Do I want this? Am I committed or am I interested? Because when you interested in something, you're not going to do it. You're not going to want to do it. You're not going to want to do it. I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a blessed and safe evening. This has been Candis B, your certified life coach, your motivational speaker. Y'all do not forget, Divine Ones are going to be in Atlanta on next Saturday. Y'all, I am so excited what God is doing. Y'all don't want to miss it, okay? Grab your tickets at IamLatoyaOkia.com. Man, I'm telling you, seats are limited. I'm ready. It's going to be something powerful and a great move of God is going to be all through that place. You don't want to miss it. Also, me and my wonderful sister, Talisa Smith, we are doing a seminar for our single mothers, and it's called Sis, God Got You. Okay? Sis, God Got You. That's going to be September the 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do that through Zoom. Tickets are $35, and you can purchase your tickets at mindsetchange21.com. All right? Ladies, if you're looking to change your mindset, my course is on the site. It's called 10 Steps to Restore Your Crown. I talk about mindset reset. Okay? If you really ready for healing and you really ready to get into your purpose, if you're really, really ready to find out who you are in this season, start with your mindset. You need help, grab the course. Grab the course. All right. I'll let y'all guys go. Y'all have a blessed and safe and wonderful evening.